Welcome back to the Preacher Plays Elden Ring Blind. The last time we were up on the Moonlit Altar Plateau or something like that, and the next thing on my list was returning to Redmane Castle. So here I am. I arrived just a few moments ago at the chamber outside the plaza. So let's see if anything has changed. I've been told that things may indeed have changed since my last foray here. Well, we still get this lady here. What is she? She's still just bowing at me. And she's holding some kind of talisman. I think that's like a magic faith user. Let's see if my guy up here is here. And he's gone. Well, maybe it's maybe that door that was closed before is open. There's nothing going on here. Whoa. Well, the Master of Ceremonies is here. Is he going to fight me now? Hello?
At last, the war festival has ended. Brave champion, you have our gratitude. The celebration was spectacular. General Radahn is surely pleased. Festering with rot and crippled by madness, all he wanted was an honorable death.
Well, it was my pleasure to give it to him.
Finally, my work is done.
Really?
I'm no longer bound to this fortress.
Aha.
I have a task in mind. Old business, you could say.
Are you,
Understand. May we meet again, if the fates deign it. Brave champion.
Uncle Gale, are you going to go get me some paint?
It's time I went on my way. May we meet again, if the fates deign it. Brave. It's time I may
Okay.
meet again, if the
Well.
fates deign it.
He's, no doubt said what he's going to say there. Nothing. Yeah, you don't have the right. Blah, 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 blah. And I can't do anything there. Huh. Well. Maybe, maybe something has changed out here. Nothing seems to be changing other than the fact that he is going to go retire and do a weird thing. This is still the Impassable Bridge, right? Oh, oh, oh! They're shooting at me. Okay. There were not trebuchets there before. Ow! Oh, so... Ow! Okay. Ow! Ow! Stop it! Okay, I can see why it's called the nearly impassable bridge. Okay. So, you... Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, golly, okay. They call that sloppy footwork. All right, so is there anything new up there? Okay. Hold on there, a bucko. Okay. So I'm told that things changed. Ooh, that's right. Do I still have the jump attack? I do. And can I have the... Ooh, I might want that too. Well, where is the... Is it this one I want? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm going to focus on some jump attacks, I think. I cannot climb a ladder there. Okay. So is there any reason I should come up this way instead of just warping back into the castle? Interesting. Ha! Nice. Let me go. Let me go up here. Is there... Well, I clipped through the floor. Is there anybody down here that needs to be poked in the head? Oh, I like that. I like that very much. Wait. Visions of Snake in short Snake? What snake do you talk about here? There is no snake. Okay. Well, I mean, there's an enemy up here, but there's not a reason for me to be... Can I not? Oh. Why can I not? I can't call my horsey. I need my horsey. Because I can't make this jump and survive it without... Okay, maybe I gotta go down this way. I mean... There we go. All right, so... So, let's see. Oh! Giant! Okay, troll. They have a troll. Can't do anything about that. Ow. Ow. Well, he burnt me to death. That's fun. Mr. Troll. Okay. I just need to... that was good. Why am I back here? And why am I out here when I could just do this? Right? How bad is it inside? Oh, I need to come back out for those. I kind of like my 11,000 runes, but at this point, 11k isn't what? Oh. Okay. All right. What is... Okay, so everything is new here. The 2 lions, it seems, are gone. What is up here? Hey, bad dog. Oh. Is there another boss in the area now? Okay. All right, these guys... You're not going to bother me, are you? All right, you are. Flash shards, and those guys are just not. All right, can I go get my runes? I think I already got everything. It's in the yard here, and those guys don't do anything really for me. Fine. Okay. I don't think I can get over to there. Yeah. Not without running all the way through. You know what? It's only... At this point in time, it's only 11,000 runes. So I'm not gonna worry about it. And I'm not gonna worry about him either. What is up here? I came out that door. And how do I get in this door? Okay, so if there's people here now, does that mean new doors are open and I can... Yes. Oh, look at that giant over there. There we go. Okay. I don't think they expected me to come from this direction. So that's cool. That'll work out in my favor, I think. As long as... Yeah. Hello. There's the teleporter. You know, I don't feel like dealing with this knight. I don't think he feels like dealing with me. Oh, right? He does not poison. Oh, that's beautiful. Got him. Nice. Got him. Yeah, Fortnite. Joke, haha. Nothing inviting me to jump over there or there. All right, so well, nobody else here? I'll go down. Hello there, pupper. So, I am hearing... Ow! You're a jerk. You know, stop it. Red branch short bow. I picked up a couple of those now. Is there anything down here? The lions. I don't really need you. So I'm just going to let that go. I have... Yeah, I've got 9 flasks. I'm actually really good right now. I don't think I need to worry about the slimes.
And this is where I had to pause in order to take a phone call. And when I came back, I suddenly discovered I did not have my microphone on. Armor's Cookbook 4. Hopefully I'll take a look at that in a minute. Anyhow, so I recorded all of this with riveting commentary. And now I have none. So you're going to have to put up with post-processing commentary on this. I hope that's okay. It's going to be fine as I continue to meander my way around Redmane Castle. I just finished editing up really episodes 190, 191, 92, 93. And I want to apologize. I was starting to really get an attitude, especially from the Moonlight Plateau. And once again, you can see I can't find the cookbooks. Doesn't matter how hard I look. They exist, but I don't know where they're at. And the slime attacked me as I was trying to get there. So, you know. And I wonder, you know, I should have used a fire pot on these guys, actually, but I didn't. So, anyhow, I do want to apologize if I started getting an attitude. The Black Knife Assassin in that Everjail, just absolutely. Electo, the Black Knife Assassin. He absolutely, or she absolutely, it absolutely destroyed me. I would time and time again fight, and sometimes I would get him down to half, and at other times there was no way I could do anything better than getting him down to, you know, like 2 strikes and I was out. I didn't seem to be winning on anything. I did note as I was editing that huge amounts of damage came from frost, and so I have a plan forming in the back of my head to go back there, maybe with my twin blades set up with 1 frost and 1 set up for fire. I want to see if I can continually proc Frost and Flame on Electo. That's, I think right now, if I remember to do that, is going to be my plan when I go back to that Everjail. This is where we fought those. Are they called grafted lions or something odd like that? I said fought. I cheesed them. I absolutely. It was 100% thick, sharp cheddar. That's what it was. It was bad. And you know what? I honestly don't feel bad. The reality is, and I know there is elitism that props up around these FromSoft games, especially, Get Good Scrub and all that stuff. And I make jokes about it. I am a scrub. I'm not. Oh, looky here. He torches me, and I'm going to find my way around another way. But there's this elitism that crops up around here. And is there anybody in here going to hurt me? No, but there is a ladder. Look at this. This is why I couldn't get to that other section the first time I came through here. I had to come back after the castle had opened up from the... I needed to make sure, by the way, that there's nothing else hidden down here around this corner because I didn't want to miss it. And this is part of me being thorough. I am just methodical and thorough to the best of my ability in every area I go to. But all of that notwithstanding, I don't buy the elitism. I don't. And if anybody struggles at any point of this game, my last thing to them is ever going to be Get Good Scrub, unless I'm being sarcastic, and I'm telling you I love you, because sarcasm is my love language. Everybody in my house... Oh, look, it's a pumpkin. I'm going to jump down here. Yep, the pumpkin heads. And I noticed, and I think it was Eve, pointed out to me, I keep hitting them in the head, which is where they take no damage, or at least not very much. And so... yes, Eve, I am reading your comments, and I'm so thankful for them. Please keep them coming. I appreciate it a whole lot. No, he says, no, you're not coming up here. There was an iframes on the ladder. That is actually really good to know, that you can iframe the ladder. Oh, please don't. Okay, he did. And is this the end, my friend? Nope, I'm back in the fight. Here we go. And he doesn't seem to he didn't seem to take any he didn't seem to take any damage from the Crimson Rot either. I almost feel like I'm starting to get to sections of the game where the Crimson Rot that I have fallen so much in love with is not going to work. The Flamberge, the great undulating blade that causes bleed, so we all love that very much. And Somber Smithing Stone 3, or not somber, just a plain old Smithing Stone 3. I almost feel like I should have been to this section earlier. I may be a little bit over level here, but I honestly don't feel like that helps me out so much. Remember when I say I don't really abide by the elitism, and that's because I'm not an elite player. I come to these games sometimes to relax, sometimes to challenge myself, but always just to have fun. I'm not here to challenge anybody. I'm not here to do, fun runs, where I tie two hands behind my back and beat my face against everything to win. Although, somebody's going to do that. Hey, bless your heart if that's your thing. It's not mine. I came here to play. I came here to have fun. And there's enough other things going on in my life where I can afford to get stressed out over. It's not going to be this game. And I'm just trying to look over here and count enemies and see as he is continuing, I don't know why, to shoot as if he can hit me. I'm also trying to figure out how to get over there, and I do eventually figure it out. There's a way for me to do that. Oh, look, hey, there's a ladder here, and I didn't see it until just this very moment, right? In the game. Post, I already knew it was there. But we'll come up here and see, is there a weapon, or is there an enemy? Well, there's a drop. It's a Smithing Stone 5. Just one. Again, this is one of those areas super, super nice to have all of those resources. I'm glad now that I can, I think, buy Smithing Stones 1, 2, and maybe 3. But I would sure like to be able to buy 1 through, 70 or what. I don't even know how many we've got. Also, I have mixed feelings about what am I looking for? Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to get to that other section, looking to see if there's a ladder or something else. And there's no ladder out there. I'm torn. You had in Dark Souls, you had, Titanite shards, Titanite large shards, Titanite chunks, this progression of different labeled things. And there's something I kind of like and kind of don't like about not having that in Elden Ring. And Elden Ring is in Elden Ring rather. It's just Smithing Stone 1, Smithing Stone 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's a simplicity there that I really appreciate by not giving them different names. It does work for my brain a little better, but at the same time, yeah, there's the Sending Gate. At the same time, I kind of like having unique names because then okay, I need 9 Titanite large shards or something like that. Sure, it's the exact same thing. I need 6 Smithing Stone 1s. Same concept. Maybe I'm just complaining about something that doesn't need to be complained about, but I'm not even complaining. I'm just kind of weighing in on the fact that I'm a little bit torn on the upgrade system. I actually really like it and still want to complain or note differences. I guess that's what it is. Nevertheless, it's been good for me, and this is where I just spied out of the corner of my eye a fog wall, and determined that I'm going to come back to that. I don't know that I said anything, but I did have it work in there. There is no, by the way, illusory wall there. And that dude, he's just bound and determined to do stuff. Look at that jump double attack of the twin blades. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. And I've talked about it before, and I still haven't, as far advanced as I've gone in the game now. I think I'm somewhere around episode like 205 actually recorded, because I have limited time to play, just like everybody else here. I've got a real life, you've got a real life, and there are pretty much one day a week, or maybe a couple of hours through the week, I can put something in. But I'm also trying to pump these out as fast as I can. So I've been pumping out 3 videos a day, anywhere from half an hour to 45 minutes, which that's a lot of playtime investment. And it's not really sustainable over the long haul because, hey, let's be honest, I really have set aside some responsibilities in order to do this, but I have never been able to play a game right when it came out. I just never have. And of course, at my play speed, ouch, at my play speed, because I'm so methodical, because I'm so slow, because I take my time with all of it, I'm a little bit dismayed by the fact that there are people who are on their umpteenth run through, and I don't know whether they just have so much time or they're so much better than me, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay if people are just so much better at the game than me. That doesn't bother me in the least. But I almost feel like I feel sorry for those that have just boss rushed to get through it and say, and kind of get to be the first person to say, look at what I did. Because man, there's so much depth, so much richness, so much novelty to the game on your first playthrough that you really can't recapture. Maybe you can. I cannot recapture on subsequent playthroughs. I can't read books more than once. I already know what's going to happen next. And video games, I can play them again, and there's a ton of replayability, I think, here because of all the different play styles that you're going to be able to do. I hate these abductor virgins. I just do. I despise every aspect of them, and here I am trying to figure out now how am I going to fight them. I think I discovered way up on the plateau, Altus Plateau, that they were weak to lightning, and so looky there. Please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me, right? A little bit of blood bleed up. And this is, I really just now noticed this, that all of them so far have had either the scythes or the rotary skill saw blade, but this one has both. And even now, I'm trying to remember if I've run into any that were of divided loyalty like that. I'm not sure. Okay, well, this is what happens when there are disconnected thoughts. So what a cheap move, I thought, to put that Iron Maiden. I keep calling them Iron Maidens. You know what? They're Iron Maidens for as long as I'm alive. let Bruce Dickinson sing for them. Anyhow, if you don't know that, then you've never listened to Iron Maiden. When I was a young warthog, I used to listen to Iron Maiden all the time. I don't anymore. But my tastes have grown or merged or changed or whatever. Red Hot Wet Blade. That will allow me, I think, if I understand the way these work now, I've been slowly learning because I'm a slow learner. I just am. But I think that allows me, even if I apply, let's say, a holy essence. I don't know where this guy came from, but he came out of nowhere and shot me. I did not see him before. And I was even just now looking for him on the screen up until that moment when he shot me. So he just like materialized in and killed me, or tried to kill me. Anyhow, I think that'll allow me, even if I put a different Ash of War completely on there, I can still apply fire now to the blade as its preference. And I'm really hoping to find a blood wet knife that will allow me to apply bloodletting to my blades, because bleed in this game, or hemorrhage, or whatever it's called, is so powerful. Here I am just trying to figure out where I am going around the corner here. Trying to clip through the wall and see what there is while I take a drink of coffee here. And here I am plotting, because I'm running low on cerulean tears. I'm running low on, I think, healing supplies. I don't remember how low I am at this point in time, but I am attempting to use a little less magic and a little bit more melee. You know, I really like that mix. I'm not a... Oh, there we go. It does work. I am not a pure melee user. I mean, if you've watched this at all, you know that I enjoy the spells, and the dragon spells in particular are absolutely so much fun. So much fun. And if you haven't messed with them, I'm strongly urging you to do that. In fact, I'm tempted to do an all-dragon build, just exclusively, where I just pump Arcane and nothing but Arcane and Vitality, essentially, and get the dragon spells like I did this time, and then I might have to pump some strength, because I think in order to use the dragon fist weapon that you get from, oh golly, what is the very first boss's name? Godric? No. Wow, I can't even think of his name. The first guy you fight when you go into Stormvale Castle. The Fell. Margit, the Fell Omen. No, it is Godric the Golden. It is Godric the Golden. That's what... yeah, okay. So when you kill Godric, you get his hand fist... sorry, I missed. You get his hand fist weapon, and it's cool. Man, I love lightning. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. I just wonder if I'd been pumping Faith sooner, how much damage I'd be doing. But I'm kind of spreading out my stats a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Anyhow, I'm thinking about doing a complete dragon build using that fist weapon plus the stuff that you're seeing me use constantly. In fact, I don't know. I've got build ideas for all of these. I did just create a character. I'm a panic roller. You see me do the panic rolling all the time. I just created one called Perry, the panic roller, thinking about Doofenshmirtz. And if you've never watched Phineas and Ferb cartoons, man, you really need to. I used to love watching those with my kids, and I would have watched them if my kids didn't want to. So, hey Ferb, I know what we're going to do today. We're going to do stuff. And look at the damage on that as it procs. Man, I love the ice. Come on. There we go. Get him shielded and knocked out. And what do we have here in this case? A sip of coffee and a smithing stone 6. Just one of them. Just one of them. You know, up here at the top of the castle, into the gank squad, into the gauntlet run. Ah, yes. Now is when I'm actually seeing that fog wall and paying attention to it. I thought it was earlier, but it was just now. I think at this point, though, I have cleared the entire castle, so I'm kind of free to go in there and see if there's a thing to see. I can't jump over that. And I'm just trying to make sure that I don't see any shinies laying around. I don't see any living soldiers that I haven't managed to topple yet. And this is just my very best effort to make sure that I've taken care of it all to the best of my ability. Got to look around. Man, I didn't realize how much time I just spent looking around at the exact same thing over and over again because I couldn't help myself, I guess. Somebody left a message down there, which means somebody managed to jump up the wall and get over there. And that's what I think had me so confused, wondering whether or not I needed to go over there. But since I don't see much of anything, I'm going to call it a nope. And I think this is where I get to head back down to where I belong. Oh, I did stop and think about attacking that giant troll from inside the castle. And I don't believe, if I have any remembrance, I don't believe I did. So put down in the comments, some of you have been, you've already played the game, you've already finished the game, and maybe you're planning another build. I'd be curious to see what some of your builds are. So anyhow, I created that character, Perry, the Panic Roller, because I'm trying to focus on parrying my enemies in the game. Slow down, stop panic rolling, really focus on measured responses instead of panic responses. I don't know if I'm going to get any better at it, but I'm going to try. Got some runes on my person, so I'm trying to figure out what I ought to do here. Do I have an upgrade available? I picked up a bunch of smithing stones, and I didn't know if I had something that would benefit from it. So, Twin Blade 20, and then suddenly realizing I've got to 22, and then 23, and then I can upgrade next time. Just huge boost in damage output. So that's good. I can appreciate that a lot. See if Rodriguez got anything for me. I only got 6,000 runes to spend, and I should make sure that I spend all of them so that I'm not wasting time. I, eventually would like to have all of these up to a level 10 or whatever it is that they are available for. I like Dean. I like Oleg. And Oleg is super good for his aggression. If you're looking for something that is going to really grab the attention of a boss, Oleg is great. He isn't quite the damage sponge that like Lutel can be, but Lutel, here's the problem with Lutel the Headless. Her teleportation causes the boss to lose aggro on her, which if you're looking for her to survive, that's great. But if you're looking for her to distract, not so much. The finger reader here has nothing new to offer me. I really want all of the things, but it's not happening just yet, is it? Nope. And reading here, Renala's got the full moon, and her daughter had the dark moon, right? I think it was the dark moon is what it was called. And I was looking at that, and I think Renala's actually uses a bit more, or has a higher int requirement than Rani's, but I guess, you figure Rani's not a boss, and Renala is, so that makes sense, I guess. I don't know which one does better damage, which one does more damage, but if I remember right, the description of them both is kind of similar. All right, Redmane Castle, we are here. Let's do a quick look, see if I've got the right spells for what I want to do here. And I don't remember, did I make some adjustments here? I think I might have made some adjustments. I didn't know if, I don't know if Radon is on the other side of this fog wall, or something else, but I ought to let this play out. Wrath of Gold. I really haven't played much with that. I kind of want to, but I guess it doesn't really fit into my kind of spastic play style. You got to be a little bit more measured there, I think, in understanding openings. All right, we're going to use Flame Grant Me Strength, and go in there, and I can't remember, actually, because it's been over a week since I was able to record this, believe it or not. I can't remember whether or not I did go in there and try to parry what I discover. And if you've already played the game, you know what I'm about to discover and how panicked I absolutely was. But, oh, this is what I'm doing. I'm checking to see how much of a boost these things give me. That takes me up to 526 attack power on my right-hand weapon. That is not insignificant. Still to this day, I have not used, I think, more than once, or at most a few times, any of the rune arcs in order to activate that rune, which I have equipped. But no, I haven't done anything with it whatsoever. Here we are. Let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and make sure that my Mimic Tier Ash is ready, because I think that's the one I want to call. I just love it. I really do. And I think I'm pleased with my talismans at this point. So that's where I'm going to put the Mimic Tier. There we go. I got to make better use. I want to use those puppets as well. I just haven't had a chance to really examine them yet. I want to get them out into the world before I take them into a boss, because I don't even know what they'll do. But let's see here now if... There we go. We've boosted up our power. We are ready to go in there and do some serious attacking, right? That is my plan. Misbegotten Warrior laying over there on the ground. And I'm going to finish up my... Ouch. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, man. The Crucible Knight has already arrived, and I think I just now noticed it, and so I was really beginning to panic swing and make sure the Misbegotten Warrior was gone. And look at me, Mini-Me, running in there. I think Mini-Me has got to be my favorite. 358, not bad damage, especially because that seemed to almost stagger him. Roll? Oh no, I blocked. Okay. Man, the Crucible Knights are brutal. They just... Ow! The reach on this guy? I mean, there we go. With Mini-Me there, I'm able to... Ow! With Mini-Me there, I'm able to focus a little bit because he's just so aggressive. And here I got really afraid that he was going to do a double strike on me. He did not. And since he's attacking Mini-Me, this is where I dodge. I didn't dodge. This is where I began to hope that I could make it right there. Yes. Yes. As I flail about a few more times. Hey, first try. And it's definitely not first try every time, is it? Nope. But I got that Ruins Greatsword. And it when I take a look at it here in a minute, it'll give me some vibes of... I think it's in Dark Souls 2. In Dark Souls 2, there is another slab sword. It's made from the remains of a building or something like that, I think. And let's see what we got here. I did it. Oh, I did it. Let's. I have a really bad habit, and I hope it doesn't irritate anybody on the videos. But I really just feel like going through and tapping and rating those messages is almost a duty of mine. Because if you don't know this, here's a tip. Leave messages. I don't leave them nearly often enough because when somebody rates them, you get a heal. And more than once, even in this run-through, I think I've made a comment, more than once, that heal that has been applied has saved my bacon in the middle of battle. So, you know what? Leave messages. It's worth it. And rate messages, especially ones that have been useful. Now, I have a bad habit of just rating them up no matter what, even when they're trolly. And I think you can vote them down and you still send the heal. I'm not sure, but it's worth it. And this is where I noticed that Gerald the Herald is gone. And since Gerald the Herald is gone, then I'm beginning to wonder whether or not I need to go down to the beach. All right, let's take a look. 2 more clicks. There we go. Ruins, great sword, colossal sword. Originally rubble from a ruin which fell from the sky, this surviving fragment was honed into a weapon, one of the legendary armaments. Don't know how many of those there are. This ruin, it came from crumbled when struck by a meteorite. As such, this weapon harbors its destructive power, and it comes with Wave of Destruction. Seems appropriate to that huge of a weapon. And look what it would do to my equip load. It would totally destroy me. And here I'm just looking to see a real quick comparison to see if any of the others in this line are called legendary weapons. They're not. They're just great swords, or great colossal heavy weapons, is I think the term. And I'm wondering now, Radon is gone, and that gateway, this door here is open again. So I'm actually wondering whether or not there was anything else new on the beach. Nothing hidden behind this table, this altar. And let's take a look at that picture real quick. We've got, I thought it was a woman with a cannon, but that is, it looks like a vase, a pot. So it would have been better if she was holding the cannon. I'm just going to say. In fact, it would have been a little bit more appropriate to Redmane Castle if she'd been holding a cannon. The door doesn't work, but I'm waiting for the elevator to come up anyhow. Any day now. If only I had a life. Me too. Yes, I don't. I have Elden Ring instead. And join the Magical Mystery Tour here. Ta-da! The Magical Mystery Tour, it's waiting to take me away. Send the elevator back up, because I don't know, I thought maybe I'd end up dying and I'd need to come back this way, not realizing that, nope, not going to be an issue. Stake America right there. Wouldn't have needed it anyhow. You know, what's kind of interesting is I kind of expected, there is nothing, by the way, on this beach. I am going to look. I kind of expected something different to happen here at the end, but alas, as you're going to see, there is nothing different. And I also thought maybe, just maybe, this sending gate would be down, but here's my theory as to why it's not. You might have forgotten to touch the grace on this beach, on the Wailing Dunes, and you would have lost your opportunity. So that's not what happened. I'll tell you what, I am the Preacher, and I have been playing. I've been having a great time. I will see you next time.